Did you ever wonder what Mick Mars would sound like if he had a vocalist that didn't sound like he can't sing in the last 20 years, which was the case with Vince Neil.
Unfortunately.
I hadn't seen Motley Crue in well over a decade. It's been well over. The last time I went, Vince basically had the crowd sing the entire set. He would hold that microphone out constantly and he would sing every other word to songs. It was just embarrassing.
I saw their final tour.
I did not.
That was the first time I ever saw them live. I was happy. I was excited. They were my favorite band at the time. So like,
boy, you didn't get your money's worth.
Oh, this? That's my credo. No regrets.
Throw me a bone. My ticket was free, so.
Well, I don't know if you got your money's worth out of that, but you would out of Mick. I've always liked Mick.
I liked Mick.
Motley Crue was a great band back in the 80s, and I mean, I might even give them up to John Corabi, because Mick writes some really interesting guitar riffs. And I don't know what happened. They lived such rough lives. Vince had a rough life.
Yeah.
I mean, that man was involved in so many things, all the way from the death of one of his best friends in that car accident.
To losing his daughter to cancer.
Yeah, I mean, Vince has been through a lot. So I don't want to pick on the man too much because I get it. He put on a bunch of weight. He got out of practice. And I mean, your voice is an instrument. And if you don't use it daily, you can lose it. But ever since he and Mick parted ways, essentially, you know, Dickie and Tommy, Mick didn't have a whole lot of good things to say about his time with Motley Crue, especially of recent. And I hate to see that because I do enjoy Motley Crue, even though they haven't put anything out good in decades.
Since Feel Good.
I hear a Mick Mars riff, I know it's Mick Mars. And there's not a lot of guitarists out there that when you hear them play, just the tone and the style, you can immediately pick out and go, I know who that is. That's Mick. He's one of those guys for me. So I'm ready to see what he can do. So let's do this. Okay, Mick. I like that little riff. Huh. I like it a lot.
I liked it. It reminded me of like just the music here, not the voice. So don't put words in my mouth. It reminded me of like old Black Veil Brides, just the music.
I mean, Jake and Jinx are way more technical than Mick, but even this is what surprised me. So if you notice, go back and rewatch when he plays his solo, and it wasn't that long of a solo, but the whole time I had a pattern in my head of what it reminded me of, because you know me, I'm going to kill everybody's life by telling you what I compared. Yeah, it reminded me. This is Mick now, mainly Mick. It reminded me of Fight, and it reminded me of Satchel from Steel Panther, who played in Fight. The sound and tone of his guitar.
Like Rob Halford Fight?
Yes, the tone and the sound of his guitar. The little solo he did reminded me a lot of what something that Satchel would do. Surprisingly, not so much we're talking just the tone and the sound, not so much his style of what he played.
Right.
In my opinion, what he was playing, he went from hairband guitar metal.
Yeah.
This version of what he was playing was more like early 2000s alt metal. Breaking Benjamin and 3 Days Grace. It just kind of had that chorusy flow to it. Didn't have the breakdown, so I can't really call it alt metal.
It had elements of alt metal.
Yeah, it definitely had elements of alt metal, and I like this Mick Mars.
I like it.
This is the kind of stuff he used to write with Motley Crue. He wrote some innovative stuff. I mean, people underestimate just even the simplicity of like Livewire. Not even hard to play, but it's just all the way back to then. Mick's just always had his own sound. Even though we'll forgive, a few of his albums early, or a couple, at least one of his albums early on. The Home Sweet Home album. What was that? That's Theater of Pain. It had like 2 songs that were badass on guitar, but the rest of the album was kind of just, Mick didn't do his thing like he had done on the first 2. And then, by the time Feel Good came out, he was in stride. He was jamming. But that's where the comments come in. Jump in them. Let us know the names of the people that are in his band. Give all of them their props. If you happen to know any of them, give them a thumbs up from the BRODOWN. We dug it. And we're happy to see Mick doing something else that I'm sure he's incredibly excited to do, is create music. So enjoy that, Mick. We're happy for you. Like, share,
subscribe,
do the thing.
Do the thing.
And until the next time, guys, as always, come at me, bro.
The BRODOWN is over. Let's bro out.